Ebony and Ivory from Texas. Ebony, welcome to the show.
Hey, hey, Jesse.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. You remember me, right?
Yes, I think
Yes.
I do. How can I forget Ebony and Ivory? Are you at work?
Goodness. No, I'm off today.
Oh, okay. Orlando, I forgot to mention Orlando dropped, folks. That's why I didn't go back to him. He dropped during the commercial. Go ahead, Ebony. How are things going for you?
Everything's going pretty good.
Good.
It's just mind blowing to see how people are praising the rapper Nipsey Hussle.
Right.
It's just so crazy. It's all down my timeline about him, and people just going crazy, acting like he was a god or something.
I know. I didn't know a lot about him. I had never heard of him before, but since I've done a little study on him since he was shot, and I see that the blacks are praising him, or some of the blacks, I'm not surprised because most black people praise people who do wrong, and they hate those who do good.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that?
It's a shame. Yeah, I know. They praise what's bad and ignore that what's good.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it's a little strange.
Because they're falling away from the Father, and they hate good and love evil. That's why they do it. They love their false idols.
Why is that? Because I feel really sad for black folks. Because, I'm black, and I just feel really sad.
Yeah,
that, they think that way.
Yeah, well, don't feel sad for them because they should suffer until they decide that they need to know what's right for themselves, until they start to examine themselves. And really, there's nothing you can do about it but be an example and be honest with them, but don't hate them. And some of them will start to come around, and the other ones will die out.
Well, yeah, I wanted to just get your thoughts on Nipsey Hussle because even the Muslims are coming out and walking for him. It's just so weird.
Well,
like the whole Islamic Muslim black folks.
The Louis Farrakhan folks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They coming out, they walking, they marching. It's like he was Martin Luther King or something.
Yeah. I'm not surprised to hear this. I didn't know all that was going on, but not one bit surprised. Most black people are in a fallen state, and they just hate God. They really do. And I'm not surprised that it's the Nation of Islam or something like that, right?
Yeah, the Nation of Islam.
If they're doing that, I'm not surprised because blacks support other blacks that are in a fallen state so that they can use them for personal gain. And Louis Farrakhan is good at doing that. He lied to the blacks. He put down the whites and the Jews just to make the blacks keep them in that angry state so that he can use them for his own personal gain. It's unfortunately, everybody used the blacks. The National Organization of Women Who Hate Men, the baby killers who kill unborn children, the Democratic Party, Obama and Big Mama Michelle, all of them, they just used the blacks.
Yeah, the
radical homosexuals.
What the Democrat Party was about or whatever. I never voted in my life. I voted for Donald Trump. And
right on, the Great White Hope.
Yeah, he is the Great White Hope. I mean, he's just the best. He just speaks up. He tells the truth and everything.
Yes.
And it's so funny that people just can't see it, and it's all in your face.
Because evil hate good. So that's why the people who hate good are reacting the way that they should, because they represent their father, the devil. And he is a liar, and he hate good. And so the ones who are carrying that out for him are acting like their daddy. So that's just the way it is.
Yeah, and sometimes I feel sad for myself too, because I was raised up in that environment. I don't know. I think you could say liberal environment.
Yeah. Yeah.
and I don't know if I can see the truth or what, because when everybody been talking about Nipsey Hussle, and some people say that he did good things, but he got a song out there saying F Donald Trump, and I'm like, if he's doing such a good thing, he wouldn't be saying F Donald Trump.
Right. That's right.
Falling into that group that think Donald Trump is just the worst or whatever. So I was like, he must not be that good.
And it's insane for people to think that just because somebody is quote unquote doing good, that make them good. And they think that just because this guy was, I think he was giving out food or whatever you were doing. He had a talent to sing or rap. They think that made him good. That's insane. Doing good doesn't make you good. Being good makes you good. And they don't seem to understand that.
Yeah, and if you see who he was hanging around with, like Puff Daddy and, I don't know, some other rappers. And Puff Daddy is, I don't know, he's not a good guy to be hanging around with.
And so is Puff Daddy the same as P. Diddy?
Yeah, I knew him when he was Puff Daddy.
Is that the same Joe? Oh,
the same guy. Yep.
How did Puff Daddy be a P. Diddy?
I don't know. He tried to get cooler, and then he changed it to Diddy after that.
Oh,
so he's about to be like Did next.
Oh my God, he don't know what he want to be.
So he's rebranding himself, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think truly a beta. You can see him. He just got beta written on his forehead. And then they had like this little special thing on Netflix about him having something to do with Tupac and Biggie killing and stuff like that.
Amazing.
Like, who knows?
Well, just I ask that you just pray for the black community. Just wish them well. To wish them well is a prayer, and that's all you can do, because you can't make people wake up. God doesn't even make them wake up. They have to want to. And so they just have to suffer until they're able to see. There's nothing you can really do about it other than that.
Yeah, I've been doing the silent prayer, and sometimes, like when I'm at work, I just look up to the sky and just thank Jesus. And hopefully he wake people up and stuff. And
that's all you can do.
It's a shame what's happening right now to the black community. Like, not all, but most, especially here in Austin, is very liberal here. And they even had like a candle lighting for Nipsey, and I'm like, Nipsey ain't even from Austin, like, and what has he done for Austin? But they just following along with the other people.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about the guy at all. Is it true that the Puff Daddy guy, that's right, James, Puff Daddy, his ex-girlfriend, baby mama, Kim Porter, died? Did you know about that?
Mm-mm.
I've been told. I don't know how true it is. I don't know, but I've been told that he had an ex-girlfriend by the name of Kim Porter, who died recently, and that happened in L.A. That did not happen in L.A.? Oh, Nipsey died in L.A., right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But, okay, I don't know anything about these folks. Kim, Ebony, it's good to hear from you.
Yeah, it's good to hear from you too, Jesse.
Stay with the silent prayer. No matter what happens in life, stay with prayer.
Yes, I always got to look up.
That's right. Exactly. Call me again.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Amazing.
Gennaro, Brooklyn. Nipsey didn't rely on the government. He was in the process of buying his own neighborhood. He was making major label moves independently. Great man.
Did he make a song that says F Trump?
Yeah, he was the featured artist in the song FDT, F Donald Trump, by YG.
Amazing.
And people play it all the time.
And he was in a gang or something at one time, right? A gang member?
Yeah, he was either a Crips. I think he was a Crip.
Because allegedly he was killed by another gang member, right?
Yeah. I think somebody who was in the same gang that he used to be in.
And then they had a funeral for him, right? Did they have a funeral?
I haven't heard about the funeral yet.
But didn't they have
Maybe.
like a riot or something at the funeral?
No, they had a riot at the memorial
Yeah,
outside of his
yeah.
store, his clothing store in
They,
South Central LA.
I told you, blacks be trying to kill you at the funeral.
Yeah, there was at least one stabbing. They were throwing bottles at the cops,
I ain't never heard of nobody killing people at a funeral.
jumping on cars. Some cars were riding with people on top of the cars.
Really?
Yeah, it was wild.
I heard something about that. Mm-hmm. How come blacks think they so into killing they got to kill you at the funeral too?
One guy's like, "I'm leaving here in a stretcher," because police at 9:30 p.m. declared unlawful assembly,
and
and they were trying to
said
clear
what?
the area. This black guy's all, "I'm leaving here in a stretcher," meaning I'm not getting out. You're gonna have to make me move.
And then now the black mother got to go, oh, Lord, my baby. My baby dad. Oh, Lord. You ever heard that?
A little bit.
Oh, Lord. My baby dad. She's already crying over one person at the funeral, right? Now she got to cry and double cry because they done shot somebody else at the same funeral. Oh, Lord, my baby.
There was a stampede. They thought that there were shots fired, but no shots were fired, other than rubber bullets.
And so why were they stampeding?
There was a commotion
Is
because
that
there was
right?
a loud
Why were they
noise.
stampeding?
Yes.
Why?
There was a loud noise. Somebody thought that it was a shot fired.
So somebody made like a loud noise. They're like, oh, duck.
Yeah.
They so accustomed to that happening.
Right.
Right.
That's why I stay home. I ain't going to no black event.
And you always point out they call it South LA now. They try to change the name from South Central LA.
Yeah,
to South LA.
instead of cleaning up the mess, they want to change the name.
Yep.
And it makes you think the mess is clean. And it's still the same mess.
Still South Central.
Mess with a different name is still mess.
Anyways,
Amazing. And don't forget to like, follow, tweet, subscribe, and share the Jesse Lee Peterson radio show, folks. We really appreciate it. We are at war. It is a spiritual battle for the soul of America. And it's going to take all of us to do it.